Check. DJ Battio here, back with another episode of the DJs Need Love 2 podcast show. I have a very special guest in the building. I got DJ YOBZ in the building, my boy.
What's happening, Battio? What's happening, man?
What's happening, bro?
Good, bro?
I'm good, man. You know, it's good to have you here, bro. It's good to see you on the other side,
Hey, man,
on the DJ booth.
The invitation, bro. Like, you doing good things, man. I want to give you flowers right now. You doing a good thing for all the DJs in the city, for real.
I appreciate that, man. And I appreciate a good DJ when I hear him. You know what I'm saying? So we met at a spot we used to do, like I think on every Saturday or something like that. Mm-hmm. And I think we just stuck with each other. You know what I mean? We created a bond. We created the relationship that way to where the club is successful as far as the music is concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I definitely want to just say thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really hard to find. I opened for you. It's really hard to find a DJ that comes on time and that's professional and that just comes and keeps the vibe going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. And I mean, like, even with us working, I learned a lot about you. You learned a lot about me.
Yeah.
And, you know, we had the club rocking, too.
Yeah.
People don't know nothing about that. They don't know about Odyssey Lounge.
Yeah.
No, but we had it rocking.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's hard to find a lot of DJs that's, you know, willing to reach out and just ask, get advice from. So, I appreciate you at the same time, you know.
So this is the DJs Need Love 2 podcast show. It's an educational show for DJs, for any current DJ season, any rookie DJs out there that's just like, what do DJs go through out there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It looks really fun. It looks really popping. You know, sometimes you see the DJ walk right in the lines. You see the DJ talking to, screaming, they cursing to a whole lot of people. But first thing I want to talk about is DJ pay. Do you agree with the DJ pay that's getting paid out here outside of residencies?
I mean, the payment is tough because you have to really balance out, I mean, what you're doing for a certain amount of hours.
Right.
You got to do what makes sense for you, I feel like, at the end of the day.
I like that answer.
So if you know, I did shows, you know, gigs for $150. The $150 kind of get old after a certain time, you know, you're doing it to a certain extent. So you really got to just balance out how much you want to, you know, value yourself. Right. Because at the end of the day, you know, all money not good money, you know. So
yeah, that's a gem.
You got to make sure at the end of the day, you got to look at the time that you're doing your gig for. Yeah. And then at the same time, you know, whatever you feel like you're worth being charged, charge it. But you got to make sure when you're charging that certain amount, you got to bring whatever, you know, your package is to that event. Cool. Because you just can't, you know, there's people out here that charge crazy prices. And don't really know how to scratch, don't know how to mix, blend music.
But they popular.
Yeah. And it's just you go off of your fame, your celebrity on social media. You can't do that. You got to, you know, make it worthwhile for the people that you're working with.
I agree.
But it is different in residencies. I mean, with mine, I'm at Fin and Feathers.
That's what I was going to segue into. Because, like, you play music. You play music. You play all, you got set out, you know, DJs look at DJs' computers. Your sets is crazy. You got many sets. And then when I watch you on social media, you entertaining people from Louisiana, you entertaining people internationally. So what's the preparation on how you get your music for your residencies? Because you're at Fins and Feather 7 days a week, it looked like, you know, to me, you know what I'm saying? But
man, we working.
I feel like they trusted you into the point where that this is a DJ we can use every day. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to play the same set every day. Right. You know what I mean? Even when you came in the Odyssey Lounge, you come in clothes and it's always something different. It's like, you know, most DJs get a little comfortable. They just play their regular sets. Yeah. So how do you prepare?
I'm going to be real with you, bro. I'm new. You know, I've been DJing for like 2.5 years. Okay. So
that's hard to tell, bro, because you're real seasoned, real
a lot
real
of folks
comfortable.
Telling me that.
Yeah.
I love music, bro. I'm not going to lie. And at the same time, you know, I grew up around a lot of older folks. Okay. So I'm an old head when it comes to certain music.
Got you.
I know what the feel good music feel like, because a lot of things I notice about going to certain clubs, a lot of DJs they have like the hits, they got the classics, but they don't have the vibe music. Like they don't got stuff people can dance to, drink to, chill to, talk to. So I feel, you know, I always had that, you know. Yeah. So at the same time, how I prepare, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not one of the DJs that have like a playlist ready to go. I freestyle every event I ever did. Like I never had an event where I had like a playlist ready to go. Right. Everything was freestyle. It's go off of how the crowd moving, how they feeling. Yeah. I look at if it's more women versus more men. You know, try to figure out what city in the building, that type of stuff. Yeah. But I ain't never really prepared, bro. Like even on nights when me and you went in and you went crazy. Shit, I went off the energy.
So let me ask you this question, because it seemed like nowadays it's tougher to make the nightlife people dance. But when you doing your residency at the, you know, the restaurant, lounge, club, bar lounge, you always got them dancing. Yeah. So the question is it harder to make these people dance nowadays? in the club?
In the club,
Because you got the hookah, and then it's more so a vibing. So dancing versus vibing is the real question.
In the club, yes. Where I'm at as far as a lounge, restaurant style, no. I say yes to the club because everybody does feel, I guess, bougie in a way.
Yeah.
Just because of the hookahs and the bottles coming
out. Yeah.
Like everybody got that persona like they just better than the next, or it's a fashion contest or something like that. So it's like,
so mentally as a DJ, when you're DJing and you see people they sitting down but they bopping, does that make you feel away like I'm not doing my job?
Hell yeah. Because if I'm in the club and you're not turning up to my mix,
but they turning up, they just sitting down now though. This is the new thing. They
hell nah, bro.
They with the hookah and they.
But see, the thing is too, it's a situational kind of thing, because it's like, people might have just got there, they ain't got their bottle, they ain't took no shots yet. They probably waiting on the birthday person to come out with the bottle so they can celebrate their person's birthday. Yeah. So it all
you have to read that.
Yeah, you kind of know, like, they not turning up because they don't got no bottle. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if you're not getting them going with the classics, or just like or get the girls going with the twerking sessions and all that,
let's talk.
You're not doing your job. But it's not hard to get people off their feet. You just got to know when the right time is.
What's your favorite set to play?
Shit. For the girls, twerking?
Twerking?
Yeah.
You got a crazy afro. I want him to say afro. Yeah, afro sets be stupid.
I'm going to say afro, too. Just for the folks know, I'm Nigerian, too. So
his
people trying to tell me about the afro beats.
But like, when you man, this man walks in the club and throw Jeezy on at 1, 2 in the morning. It's a different feel. Yeah. So it's situational though.
So I'm gonna say
it's very situational.
I'm gonna say I say twerking because the women make the experience better for the entire party.
So now you can go into other routes.
But the Afrobeat and reggae, that's a different vibe. Like that's what get people on their feet.
I'm from New York. I love reggae music.
So when you hear that and then you not hearing the same old like songs like Fall, Davido, or Yay, Burna Boy, if you're not hearing them same things, you hearing different vibes, you're gonna get the reaction you want from the people, So Afrobeat that's my second favorite, just because I know that's in my bag. But people, everybody play the same type of Afrobeat songs.
So for any DJ that's not Nigerian and all they play is the commercial, Essence, Pearl. Mm-hmm. Wow. How can I make this question? What do you suggest for them to open their bag up more? Let's say they don't know, they don't understand the music, but they know as a DJ they have to have this music. Right. So, like, for somebody that doesn't know that type of, how do you suggest? What streaming sites would you suggest them use?
I'm not gonna lie, man. I use Tidal. I use YouTube. Okay. The same thing everybody else uses, but I would say the only different thing is you have to go out to like a African club or a reggae club yourself.
Like you gotta go and
you have to go
Shazam
and like visit that place and see the vibe. And don't go early. Go late night.
Yeah.
Like African International, everybody know that shit go to like 6 a.m. So you gotta really go in there and like peep the vibe. Like, talk to the DJ. Many times like I've been in the club and it's like Afrobeat DJ and I Shazam everything.
I just Shazam your whole set one night, bro. I was just like, nah, I ain't even leaving, because I normally leave. As soon as you get there, I normally leave. But I'm like, nah, I need to get my Shazam, my Afro beats up.
Don't be afraid to do that, man, because
that's what we teaching, man. Don't be afraid to do that. We DJs and we sharing music. It's not like I made the song, you know what I'm saying? And
if you're a DJ out there, man, you need to get a Shazam app. And every time you go out with your lady or wherever, make sure if it's a song you never heard, Shazam it.
Shout out to Rick at Shazam. Yeah. Shazam, we still.
It's a hidden gem.
We talking numbers, Shazam. Let's do it. Yeah, I got Shazam. Shazam's gonna work with us real soon because we are really important to the Shazam community. Right. So Shazam has really realized that 80% of they streams coming from DJs, especially at certain, from like 8 p.m. to like 2 in the morning. Yeah. That's DJ Shazamming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you're gonna have to give back. And
at the same time, it's so much music out there that we haven't heard. It's so much music,
right?
And there's nothing wrong with learning a new song every day. That add on to your playlist.
So you DJ, let's say you're a resident DJ. You DJ 5-6 hours straight. Yeah. How do you get that bag in order where you're not playing songs 2 or 3 times and stuff like that?
I mean, I set like most of my playlists up in certain ways. So the way I use it, I'll set it up by decade. So like 90s, 2000s, right. 2010s, newest hits. I'll divide it up by country. Sometimes I'm doing an international crowd. With the ladies, it's kind of like diverse. But I mean, it's not really so much kind of putting it in a certain order, bro. You gotta just load music up. You gotta download music. If you don't download music, like when I first started, it took me like 3 months. 3 months it took me to learn how to maneuver the board. I was downloading music every day.
Right.
So I was like, literally, YouTube take you down a rabbit hole. So once you look at one hit, it take you down a whole rabbit hole of songs. So you gotta just download music every day, and you can't be afraid to play new things. You can't be afraid to play even local artists. You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain songs that like you gotta kind of get outside the box of what's popular.
DJ YOBZ is in the building. All right, this is the DJ Need Love 2 show. I want to ask you this question. This is a really important question to any DJ that's trying to figure it out and stuff like that. This is a nightlife. You're around a lot of drunk people. You're around a lot of women, drunk women. How do you balance relationship and the life of a DJ? 7 days a week sometimes it look like. I don't know if you move that down. You know what I'm saying? How do you balance that life? Because it's hard.
Crazy enough, man, I had to recently do that because I was working Sunday nights. I was working Saturday nights, Sunday nights, and I had to kind of double back because I wasn't at home a lot. And so I had a conversation with my girl and, worked out a schedule because I work a 9 to 5 too. Like I work from home. So like I'm always moving.
Yeah.
I'm not DJing, I'm at home working. So I had to kind of balance it out by just...
It's a balance.
Yeah, just talking to her, seeing what days, like especially on the weekends, because a lot of things DJs take for granted, man. The weekends is always busy for us.
Yeah.
And we don't realize that the weekends is a good time to spend time with your
family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's kids.
Other.
Yeah.
Like that's the time that everybody off.
Right.
So you got to kind of balance it. Like I work Friday nights, but I'm off Saturday.
Yeah.
I work Sunday brunch, but I'm off Sunday night. So we got things to do on Sunday night. So, I just balanced it by just, reaching out to my girl and asking her.
Yeah.
Because I knew at some point it's going to be a problem if I'm like, I'm booked up. You're making the money, but you got to, that family balance you out.
That's right.
You're going to go crazy working, bro, if you don't do that.
Top 5 DJs. 5 DJs you like in the city.
Right now?
That's dope. That you like whenever you off. You can trust you and your lady can go out
there, bro. Because at the end of the day, I'm new too.
Let's get some flowers out.
Don't crucify me for none of these names, but these are my partners. I fuck with them. I'm gonna say DJ J White.
DJ J White.
J White the DJ.
Yeah, J White the DJ. I've heard that name a couple times. Yeah.
He one of the few guys that kind of
His name came up a couple times with the guests shouting him out on top 5.
He put me on a lot of game coming in, man. I met him at a function somewhere out here like this.
Dope.
And from there he been helping me out. But him. I'm gonna say DJ Monet.
DJ Monet.
Females.
Man.
Yeah.
She's dope.
I met her the same time I kind of met Jay White.
Okay.
But I knew of Monet through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
Cause she was at Southern. I just heard good things about it. And when I met her.
Yeah.
She lived up to it.
She's very musical sound,
Yeah, she got a crazy mix.
Yeah. She calls. We talk music a lot.
Yeah.
Like, don't download this. Download this. Yo, you should get this on. Like that's a real DJ friend of mine. So yeah, I like the way that we talk DJ stuff. Yep.
But she I definitely I like her sets. She do good. We work at Finfeld together too. Yep. So it's crazy how that worked out. But on the Afrobeats tip, I'm gonna say DJ Majesty.
Majesty.
Yeah, man. People don't.
Yeah.
If you don't know DJ Majesty, man.
Shout out to DJ Majesty.
Majesty, man.
Yeah.
He cold. Like.
Yeah.
That's why when I was at Blue Lagoon and we was doing sets, I learned a lot from Majesty, man. He put me on a lot of games.
Oh, you was in Blue Lagoon? You touched Blue Lagoon?
Mm-hmm.
That's a staple out here. Yeah.
I used to do Sunday nights there. I opened for Majesty.
Okay. Yeah.
And he took on just like how you took on to me. He took on to me, and he was like I put him on, I'm from Atlanta, so I put him on a lot of stuff from Atlanta, that hip hop vibe and all that, and then he put me on Afrobeat, so it was a trade.
Dope trade.
So shout out to Majesty, man. He put me on a lot of game. You said 5?
Yeah, last one right here. This is not top 5. This is 5. This is 5. We showing DJs love. This is a flower show.
I'm gonna say he not out in the club mix, but he put me on a lot of game too. I'm gonna say DJ Crew.
DJ Crew.
Yeah, we met. I met him out in West Georgia. He was my closest friend, so he put me on a lot of game. I'm gonna say DJ Mayo too. DJ Mayo, he make a lot of noise out here.
Yeah, he's dope.
One thing about Mayo, man, he working.
Yeah.
People don't know he working for real. He's somewhere every day.
Yeah. And then if he's not working, he's in the house scratching.
Yeah, he always doing something. So Yeah, DJ, man, I'll say them my 5.
Yeah, that's a dope 5, man.
Because I ain't want to. I mean, you hear about all the DJs in the city, you know, but it's just a lot of DJs that I feel like that got real good talent that don't be outside like that.
Yeah.
But they good, like they nice.
Let's talk scenario quick. Club is packed, 3 o'clock. YOBZ, we need you, YOBZ. All right, boom, boom, boom. Pull up to the club. Parking lot is crazy.
Right.
6 feet apart. Oh, I'm the DJ. Oh, so 40.
Nah.
You pulling off?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did that.
I'm gonna hit up.
I'm hit the promoter, yeah, but I'm out.
That happened to us before.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it. Actually, I take that back. He charged me 20. I paid the 20.
He supposed to give you the bread bag.
Right, but he was security, and me and him, I don't know what happened, but I don't know if it was some celebrity night or something, but he just came out of nowhere and was like, "Oh, it's 20 to park." I was like, "Bro, I'm the DJ." He was like, "Nah, bro, you gotta pay 20." I'm looking like, "Bro, what the fuck?" Like, and it just be things like that kind of make you want to stray away from that.
Yeah.
As the DJ, I'm keeping the vibe.
Right.
If I don't have a free parking.
Yeah.
Or, I get in. My thing is I'm not expecting like no free drinks, free food, all this stuff, but at least free parking, like at least one drink.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But if it's nothing like that.
Or effort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
to at least show that you care about me wanting to be here.
Right. Even if I gotta pay for the drink, I gotta pay for a water.
Yeah. Bro, I had to recently pay like
I ain't making this up, bro. You know.
Somebody asked me I asked for a water bottle and they told me it was like $5. And I was like,
I'm the
DJ. Water back.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
No.
I've actually left spots because they send me bills at the night. So
yeah.
I don't even get cashed out. I didn't get paid yet. And you want me? So I gotta actually spend bread.
Yeah.
Like
and
DJs don't come out the house and spend bread.
Now I understand the hookah thing. Like that's a game. The hookah, that's a different game. Like I understand the hookah, but like
okay.
At least a discount on the food and the drink, But then there's times where they'll like get DJs on, and this is the thing that a lot of DJs I've been hearing. If you're doing the gigs for like a minimum amount and one drink and some food, bro, don't take that deal.
Yeah, please.
Because people that kind of water down the whole DJ because it's like it make it look like okay, you gonna DJ, but you'll do it. We're gonna get this DJ. DJ Battio might be up. And they'll say, "Oh, we don't want Battio. We'll get this DJ who will do it for $150 and some wings and a drink."
Yep. He got the same songs as him. We all got the same songs. It's about the way we position it. It's about the experience about having somebody.
Yeah.
And it's gonna segue to the last question. Why do DJs need more love out here, bro? Whether it's corporate, clubs, whatever. Why do we feel like we need more love, man?
I just feel like DJing is an art, man. It's an art, and it kind of get overlooked because people look at it like, oh, I could just put on a Pandora playlist, and I'll be fine if I put on a YouTube playlist. It's nothing different.
Yeah.
But when you get a DJ that can really mix, that can really talk to the people, interact with people, get the crowd moving.
Yeah.
It's like a ride,
Yeah.
It's a different thing. Like it's not, it go from 0 to 100 real fast if you're a good DJ.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people need to show a lot of, it's just like art, bro. You gotta treat it with respect, and then at the same time, you never know. You might like this DJ and want to feel a private gig, so you don't want a DJ that's mediocre.
Yeah.
You want somebody who keep the crowd moving at all ages.
Yeah.
And that's the thing people don't realize too is that it's a age thing. You gotta do your research.
You gotta do your research.
You gotta go back and look at all the old music to today's music, but you gotta treat it like it's an art craft, bro. Like
I feel like it's when people have like 30,000 followers and they just I want to be a DJ now because they know people are gonna start watching it. It's like, man, you taking away from a real DJ and shit.
Yeah, because like I said, bro, it's a lot of DJs out here that's not outside, but they're nice.
Yeah,
and they'll kill a club.
Yeah,
but they don't adhere to the policies that the club do. Because it's all politics.
It's politics in the clubs,
It's all nightlife politics, bro.
I want to thank you for coming through, bro. I know you got a busy schedule, man. I know you're on the other side of Atlanta, man. It's a storm out here, man. Yeah. Thank you for coming through, man. The DJs need this. They need this type of testimonies from a experienced, creative DJ like yourself, bro.
I appreciate the opportunity, bro. Thank you for inviting me, man.
Yeah.
I had to pull up on you, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
It's nothing but love.
Make sure you subscribe, like, share, tag, do all this. All that stuff you can do, man. DJ Battio back with another episode. We out, baby.